Hello everybody, my name is Legendary Gamer, and today I'm here to talk about the new expansion for Destiny, which is coming out soon, very soon, September the 15th, the Taken King. And if you didn't know this, yesterday was the first day of E3, and they released the trailer of the Taken King DLC, which I recommend you go see right now and then come back to the video, because it is the most badass shit I have ever seen in my life. It was so awesome. But this video is going to be in 4 parts. The first part is going to be me telling you what's in the new subclasses that are going to be added to every character class in the game. And the second part is going to be me telling you about all the additions, because there are 3 different editions of the DLC that you can get. The third part is going to be me telling you what I saw in the trailer, me analyzing it, and the fourth part is going to be me telling you what I think of this DLC. Now let's get right into the first part here, which I do have all of this stuff written down from the website. You can go look up all this stuff on your own from Bungie.net, which is where I got all my information from, which I wrote down to talk to you guys. And this stuff is not speculation. It has been confirmed. It is on Bungie.net right now. You go look at it yourself, which I recommend you go do after this video, so you can, like, because they have images of the stuff, which, you know, is never as good as me saying it to you. The first new subclass for the Titan is the Solar Titan subclass called Sunbreaker. The description reads, "Forge the fury of undying suns." Your super is Hammer of Soul. Summon a flaming hammer and wreak destruction down upon your enemies. Your grenade is Thermite Grenade. Grenade explosion sends a line of fire towards your target. And Sunstrike is your melee. Ignite your enemy with a heavy solar strike. And your kind of side perk is Firekeeper. Hammer of Soul lasts longer, and you gain an overshield while standing near a sunspot, which I do not know what a sunspot is. But in the beginning of the trailer, I saw, a Titan. He was at the social space that you get when you get Flawless on Trials of Osiris, and he was standing in front of the sun, and then he activated his super, and it was really sweet. Obviously, it wasn't actually gameplay; it was kind of animated. Next is the Void Damage new hunter subclass called Night Stalker. The description reads, "Draw from the void, light the way." The super is called Shadow Shot. Tether a large group of foes to a void anchor, slowing and suppressing them for your fire team, which I will explain in the third part of the video, of course, because that does sound kind of confusing. Your grenade is Void Wall Grenade. Grenade explosion creates a horizontal wall of burning void light. This doesn't sound like a melee, but I'm guessing it is the melee. It's called Smoke. Throw smoke to slow and disorient those within its cloud. And your kind of side perk is called Sidestep. Gain and evade to avoid damage, which we do not know about. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe whatever is hitting you just goes through you, something like that. The new arc damage Warlock subclass, which I will tell you is way too fucking OP. Like, seriously, when you hear this shit, like, you're gonna be like, what? Like, I don't know why they decided that the Warlock should get the OP shit. I guess because Hunters and Titans are kind of OP. Hunters with their Blade Dancer, Titans with their Shoulder Charge, which are both in the Arc subclass for those 2 classes, so I guess they thought that the Warlocks should have some OP shit too, but this is too much OP shit. Let me get into it. The description reads, "Harmony within, Hurricane without." Your super is Storm Trance. Chain Arc Lightning from your hands. And yes, this may be what you're thinking. It does exactly look like when the Emperor from Star Wars electrocutes people with his hands. It looks exactly like that shit. Go check out the trailer. It looks exactly like it. Like, seriously, I swear to God, they're taking that straight from Star Wars. It looks like it would be OP in PvP and in PvE. Looks like the most OP shit. Storm Grenade. This grenade calls down a localized lightning storm, which I didn't know this one's infamous now. I didn't know we were playing infamous. You call down lightning storms and shit. Thunderstrike, which is the most frustrating thing from this DLC I have ever heard. Which is the melee for the Warlock, can deliver an electrocuting melee strike at extended range. What the fuck? I don't know if you guys know this, but if you play a lot of PvP, then you know that the melees for Warlocks are already long ranged enough. Like, they can fucking hit you from so far away. It is retarded. You guys may know my friend Madoru Chiha. He has a YouTube channel. When I play Crucible with him and he's on his fucking Warlock, all he does is shoot a shotgun and then melee, because that will always kill me. I try to back up, get me with the shotgun. Even though I'm backing up, he still gets me with his melee because there's not enough time after the shotgun hit. And it always kills me because of that extended range. Why would you extend the range even more? Every time I see a Warlock in Crucible, I will run away. Like, seriously. This sounds like... It sounds OP. Like, I might need to go level up my Warlock to level 34 right now. Because I haven't been on him. He's only level 30. But next is the kind of side perk, which is also pretty OP. It's called Perpetual Charge. Getting a grenade kill recharges your melee, and getting a melee kill recharges your grenade. Really? That doesn't sound too bad, but when you think about it, like, in action, you know, when I like try to imagine it, kind of looks OP in my mind. But that's the end of this part. Now I will be informing you guys on all the different editions of the DLC, which there are 3 in total. First is the standard edition for the people who already have the Dark Below, Destiny, and House of Wolves. You don't want anything too special. You just want the DLC. You will get a exclusive Sparrow, which I wanted to talk about for a second. They talked about 4 Sparrows that were like pretty boss in the Halloween update a while ago, and one of them was the Tumbler, and they released it. So maybe it's another one of those 4 Sparrows. If you know about the site Destiny Database, it's basically the Destiny database on the internet. You go look it up. You can look up anything. It has everything you need to know. Like some stuff you might look up there you might not even know about. There's actually an exotic ship I didn't know about that is only for Bungie employees. There's also an exotic Sparrow that people are saying wasn't added in the game. There can be stuff in the database which isn't in the game, so if you find some stuff you don't know about, it might not even be in the game. So maybe it's that exotic Sparrow. It's called the Dawn Chaser. I don't know. It could be any one of those. Come with an exclusive armor shader, an exclusive year 1 emblem, and it comes at a whopping $40. It's $399.99. Wait, it's $39.99, which is pretty crazy. But it is supposed to be a big DLC. So next is the Legendary Edition for the people who don't have the game and want to get started with all the DLC. It comes with, of course, the game, the Dark Below, the House of Wolves, and the Taken King. Comes at $60, which is a pretty good investment. $59.99. So yeah, if I didn't have the game and I wanted to get it, I would definitely pick that up. And next is the final one, the Big Daddy, the one that I'm most excited about, the Collector's Edition. And this thing gets me so hyped. It includes limited edition steel box case, which you can go see images of all this stuff on Bungie.net, which looks pretty cool. Early access pack, modified Treasure Island book with Cade's personal notes and illustrations, which is basically just a bunch of information about the lore of the game, like in this book. Weapon schematic of what weapon? I have no idea. What else? Collection of relics and artifacts, which is like a bunch of... You'll see. You just go look it up on Bungie.net. I don't know how to describe that one. a strange coin replica, which is pretty cool. Um, of course, you get um, actually Destiny, the 2 DLC, the Dark Below and House of Wolves, and the Taken King. And the final things you get is the exclusive in-game content. You get 3 class-specific emotes, which if you guys don't know what the emotes are, it's when you press on the D-pad to make your character do specific actions like sit, point, dance, all that stuff. Well, now you can replace it with other stuff that people that don't have the collector's edition might not have, which I don't know what it looks like, but probably something cool. 3 exclusive armor shaders, and 3 exotic class items with XP bonuses, which is really cool. And you guys might be like, oh my god, that sounds like the best thing ever, Legendary. I want to get that right now. Well, you might change your mind, guys, when I tell you that the price of the collector's edition comes at a whopping $79.99. Now, why the collector's edition of the new DLC is more, $20 more, in fact, than the actual game itself, I have no idea. I'm guessing that, like everybody's been saying, it's going to be a pretty big expansion. They are hyping it up a lot. They have been hyping it up a lot ever since they came out with the leaked information about the DLC. When the game first came out, and it was called under the codename Comet. It was supposed to be big, one of the biggest expansions that the game could ever have in its 10-year supposed life cycle. So yeah, that is the end of the second part. The thing I was thinking about is, what if I want the exclusive stuff for the standard edition, like the Sparrow and the Armor Shader and the Year 1 emblem, and I want the collector's edition stuff. So I think on September 15th I'm going to get the standard edition, and then on Christmas I'll get the collector's edition. Actually, if it's available at that time, because people are saying it's going to be sold out. People are also saying that you're going to get, if you get the collector's edition, you can get the DLC early. So I guess this is kind of worth the $80. I'm like, you guys probably don't think so, but if you go look up all the stuff that I was talking about on Bungie.net, it does look pretty cool. So yeah, that's the end of the second part of the video. Now to the final part, what I saw in the trailer. Well, first, let me explain to you what the DLC is about. Oryx, which you may have heard of in the game already, is the king of the hive, and also Crota's father. He's kind of like their god and stuff, which my friend Young Half Dead, props to him, actually predicted that we'd fight Oryx in this DLC, which is pretty cool. So basically this DLC is about Oryx's revenge. He wants to get revenge on you for killing Crota, and this isn't just another Hive DLC. This actually has all of the races, the Fallen, the Hive, the Vex, and the Cabal. Actually, I don't think it has the Vex, because they're saying it has all the races, but the Vex isn't a race, they're machines. And plus in the trailer, I didn't see any variation of the Vex, so I think it's just the Cabal, the Fallen, and the Hive mixed together into these crazy enemies. I was looking on Bungie.net and I saw screenshots of Thrall that were all black, and they had Cabal guns and stuff, and I was like, what? It was crazy. And they kind of look like Thrall mixed with Scions. So basically all the races mixed together, except for the Vex, I think, coming together, and they're called the Taken. And yeah, they do look, when you look at them, they do look like all the races mixed together. And there are bosses. I've seen this big Hive boss, this big Cabal boss. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. And basically Oryx wants to get revenge on you for killing Crota. And now let's talk about what I actually saw in the trailer. Well, first they explained what I just told you. Second of all, they showed gameplay of the new subclasses, which you should really go check out. It was pretty crazy. I'm really hyped for the new Sunbreaker subclass for the Titan. It looked pretty boss. So did the Hunter one, which gives you a bow as a weapon. And also, it didn't show any of the new content, which I being who I am, they said that they were showing off all the Destiny stuff on the 16th, not the 15th. But I guess they just came out of nowhere, showed us the trailer. They are going to be explaining more stuff about the DLC in depth today at 2 p.m. at E3. And actually, thinking about the time that it takes for me to upload my videos, you might be seeing this after that, so I apologize for that. I'm not in control of that. Maybe it will upload faster since I'm the only one at my house right now, so nobody else is using the internet. Yeah, I'll do everything I can to get it uploading faster. But yeah, that's all I can say. And now for the fourth part of the video, what in terms of what I think this DLC is going to be, I think this is going to be a pretty big DLC, like they said, because I looked at the trailer like 10 times already, and when you look at the stages that they're fighting in, there's a lot of different areas that you go to, which kind of indicate that there'll be a bunch of story missions. The thing that I've been thinking about is when you first see Oryx, he kind of looks like Omnigul with dragon wings, and it's kind of blackish like the rest of the Taken enemies. But then when you see him at the end of the trailer, he kind of looks like this kind of dragon form, and it leads me to speculate if he can transform or not, which sounds pretty cheesy, I know, but hey, we have like Infamous and Star Wars stuff coming from the Warlocks. Why can't we have transforming bosses? I don't know. But yeah, that's all this video is going to contain. I hope you guys enjoyed the DLC. Go watch the trailer. Go look up all the new stuff on Bungie.net. The collector's edition stuff really does look like it would be worth the $80. I will be trying to get it on Christmas, and I'll try to get the standard edition on September the 15th. So yeah, that's all I have to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. It took me a long time to write all this stuff down so I could read it off to you, because I can't just read it off straight off the website while recording, because that's not how the editing thing on the PS4 works. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this informed you on the DLC a lot. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.